Hello everyone, I'm Tammy Staten and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to just do some watercolor in my watercolor journal, and I'm going to use some new paints that I just purchased. These are Komorebi paints and I've used them a little bit, not very much, but I'm going to use them again for one of the first times with you today, and I'm probably going to do a swatch video later of the colors in this, but I love this palette. This is a new palette. I've only had it for about a week or so, and I just love the neon colors in this. So I'm just going to get some color down on the paper today and just have some fun, and I just love for you to join in with me. If you're painting with me today, I'm just going to start out with just getting some colors down, and I'm using a 14 round brush. And so let's see, I'm just going to look and see what color that I'm craving in this moment. And I think I'm going to go for some bright colors today. So I'm going to dip into this. This is a, let's see if I can pick this up so you can see it. This is a very pretty bright yellow, and I'm dipping into that, and it is called Brilliant Yellow. And let's see, I'm gonna get some more water on my brush, get that really good and juicy, and then I'm just going to put some down here. Oh yeah, this is really pretty. I'll just kind of move that around and put some over here as well. I love that. Let's see. Let me grab a paper towel, just a second. I'll dab my brush, rinse it off really good, and I'm thinking I want to go straight into probably let's see, maybe this red ochre, and just bring that right in here and down. Love those two colors together. And I'm gonna rinse my brush and then come back and grab some of this really pretty turquoise. And get some more water, move that around a little bit. Oh, I love that. And I'm going to go back and get some more of that red ochre and drop it in a little bit darker. And just letting the watercolor do its job there. As you can see, we've got some really pretty, whoop, and I dropped the paper towel. I'm gonna clean up that little dot that I left there. Because I like that center kind of open and bright right there. I'm gonna drop some more of that turquoise in because I kind of sopped it up a little bit with my paper towel. So I'm gonna bring the darkness back into that. A little bit more pigment there. And I don't know if you can see, but I have a little visitor that keeps coming up here, my little kitten. She loves when I paint, and she wants to be right in the center of everything. Let's see, we've got some bright colors going here, and now I really want to get a neutral color because I like to put the neutrals in there just to kind of soften it up. And let's see, what color do I want to use? I'm thinking maybe go for this creamy kind of beige color. I'm just going to drop some of that in right there. Maybe some down here as well. Oh yeah. What you doing, Lulu? Hmm? You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hello? Say hello. Hello, you can't get my painting. No, no, no. Say hi. Oh. Lulu likes to chase my paintbrush. And now she's trying to attack the camera. No, no, no. I'm going to have to lock you out of here so you don't knock everything over. Yeah, I know. I'll grab some more of that turquoise, because I feel like we need some maybe up in here. Gonna drop that in there. I love the brightness of these colors. And this is just getting down a background that I can come back and make marks on later, so it'll be nice. Oh, here she comes. All right, I'm gonna have to pause you so that I can get Lulu away from the paint. Okay, I'm back. I had to get the kitty cat off the table before she knocked over my water. And hopefully she doesn't come back and try to create any more chaos during this video. All right, so I'm just getting some colors down. While I did have the camera off, I dropped some salt into the paint because I wanted to use that effect. I've seen other people do that. I have never tried it, so I'm going to try it here with you now. And I want to get a little bit more of a neutral, and I'm dipping into my Payne's Gray on this Komorebi scent. And I'm thinking of just bringing that Payne's Gray up on the side here. And then maybe even drop some on this side, kind of up underneath there, making it look like it's kind of coming through that side. Yeah, I like that contrast. And I kind of think I want some maybe over here as well. Just a touch. Well, that looks good. I love the colors, the way these colors mix together. They look so pretty. I'm not sure what that salt's going to look like, but you can already kind of see that it's making a little design there. I may drop some more even on this gray, just to see what that does. And since we are doing these bright colors, I'm feeling like I would love a neon color. So let's see, maybe the neon pink See what it looks like here. And maybe just drop some like right in here. Just a little bit of the pink. I'm not gonna go crazy with the pink. Maybe some like right up in here, just little pops of color. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna put some more of that red ochre in. Maybe like right in here just to give it a little bit more pigment. I'm liking how that's making some ridges there. And then I'm going to come back with that bright yellow and pop that back in as well. Bring some more of the brightness of that color in. Loving that. Okay. Just gonna dab that. Get a little bit of water, and I kind of want to use some of this that's in my palette over here. This little drop of red, and I believe this was metallic red. I'm just gonna try to maybe drop that right in here. And over here on this side, just for a little drop of that color. That's pretty. Love what that's doing there. All right, yes, I'm loving how that salt's working. I have never done this, and that is exciting. I love the way that that's coming out. All right, I'm just gonna rinse my brush. Oops, I dripped. Just wipe that off. And I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside because while it's still wet, we can't really do any marks on it. So I'm just gonna set it over here and let that dry. And I do have a painting that I've already finished that I wanted to work on. And I've already started doing some marks on it. I don't know if you can see it, the full painting or not. Let's see. I may have to zoom out just a little bit. There, I think you can see it now. I just did some neutral colors, and I added a gold little moon, little shimmer in there, and I was wanting to make some marks on this. And I really want to add some more metallic. So I'm looking to see what I'd love to. I'd love to add some turquoise. I need to test this mark to see. Let me see. Okay, I do love this color, but I think what I'm gonna do, this is might be, I'm just gonna hold off on that for just a second. Hold that thought. Let me grab one of my pencils. This is one of my favorite colors to use. This is called Deep Almond, and this is just a Crayola color. But I'm loving how this here is blending together, and I just love to make some marks on the lighter colors. So I'm just going to come over here and just make some marks here. Just kind of going into that deeper brown color. This is kind of a cross between that rose and the brown, the almond. I like that. And let's see, is there another place that we could do that? Maybe, maybe right up in here. Make some lines up in there. Yeah. And so when I'm choosing what kind of marks to make, I'm just looking at the colors and thinking of the color palette that I want to use, and I try to match up the color and not make it too contrasty, if that makes sense, but use like colors. And then if I want to add a pop of color later, and that's why I was thinking like the turquoise would definitely look pretty with these colors, but it's probably too bold for right now until I figure out exactly how I want to use it. So I'm going to hold off on that one. Where's my pencil? Okay. So I'm thinking that I'd love to make maybe some lines here, because this is looking like it could be a flower, it could be a balloon. So I'm going to grab, let's see. That's probably too dark. That's candy apple red. That's not going to look. We need more of a rose color. Let's see what this one is. Light, medium, rose. We can try it with this and see if this shows up very well. Let's see. We can just start making some petals here and make our flower come to life. We just kind of go back over it and make some different shapes very loosely. Kind of make that stem coming down. If we want, we can make that stem a little darker. You do some shadows. Yeah, I'm liking that. And then let's see, what else do we want to do? I'm thinking that, come here, kitty. You can't get up here. Kitty, you see my little kitty Lulu? She just wants to be in everything. You see? She's wanting to see everything. We're gonna have to get you down. Say bye. No, no. No, no. Let's get you down, Lulu. Here we go. All right, let's see what else we want to do. We have another pink. This is Faber-Castell. This is an actual watercolor pencil, and it's in a bolder pink. I love this pink color. I'm thinking we could put a pop of this in there and maybe even do some marks here and do maybe some Just little squiggle lines on this color. Make them go on up into this one. Like that, maybe even have them carrying over into this section. Like that. And I'm going to grab my white pasta pen. I'm thinking that we need some polka dots. Let's see. This is actually kind of the beige. I'm thinking I might use this one and give it a good shake. The beige is going to look really pretty instead of the white. Let me just test it and make sure that it's good. It is, and I'm just going to go into this dark area right here and just start making some dots. I'm not spacing these out evenly because I don't want them to look too uniform. I just want them to look whimsical, and every now and then I want to place a larger dot in specific areas just to give it a little bit more. Oh, I've smudged that one, I think, so we'll make it bigger. But just to give it a little bit more interest. And since we did that there, I'm just going to turn it so that I can get to this side easier. And go ahead and make dots on this side as well. I love polka dots. I've always loved polka dots since I was a kid. And I don't know, I just feel they just make me feel good. I think polka dots are just pretty. They're very feminine. Maybe not. I think boys can wear polka dots too, but I just feel like they're very fun. And it just kind of makes everything look a little bit more dreamy, in my opinion. So I'm gonna do those dots and maybe come over here and do a little bit more, fill these in. I like to make big ones and then kind of just barely touch the page to make some little smaller ones in there to really fill up that area. And we can let it kind of drift off into these areas as well, just to kind of overlap and give it a good transition. It's pretty. I'm liking that a lot. Let's see, do we want to use this color for anything else? I like this moon, but I almost think that this gold and this really kind of, it doesn't go well together. I might actually color over that with a different color. But I really, really like that. Let's see. I have a brown, and this is a medium point, so I'm going to see. I feel like we could do some brown dots as well. I always like to do light and then back and do some darker ones as well. Before I do that though, I am going to just add some larger light dots on this side, because I didn't do that like I did on the other one. There we go. And so, where do we want to put our brown dots? Maybe in this lighter area up here, we could do some brown. And maybe not even like a whole bunch, because this is quite dark. Maybe in this little area, this little transition spot here. Cute. Very nice. And I'm feeling like we could probably use some more of this almond where we did the lines. And we could do, whoops, we could do some more larger lines coming from these smaller ones. I'm liking that. And maybe even do some like connecting lines. Maybe there. And maybe here. Maybe just some little half rainbow shapes. And maybe even in here. And in here. Like that. Let's see. I'm thinking our flower down here could probably use some leaves, so I'm just going to have some leaves coming up. There we go. I'm liking that. Can you all see that? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this moon. I'm really not liking that color. And let's see. Let me see if I have another gold. I do have another gold. Let me see if this one would look better. It's some more yellow gold. Thinking that's going to work either. I might just actually go over it with the brown, but I don't know. I might just have to do an outline or something on it. It's just really bothering me. I think it just clashes with these colors. So yeah, I haven't decided what I want to do there. I definitely need something in this space. Maybe, let's see, what do I want to do there? Let's grab maybe the white. This is the white Faber-Castell watercolor. I'm thinking if we do something white here, that would be really pretty. Maybe just like a rose in there. Let's see. We just do center. Let's do like some flower petals. It's not showing up great with the white. I might have to go over that with maybe a white Posca or something, but I do love the way that looks, the softness of that. So maybe I'll go over with the pink and just go over those lines to accentuate them a little bit more. It's not really showing up that great either. I do love that. I don't know if you can see that, but I do love the way that looks. So I'm going to have to go over that with something that'll show up a little bit more on that paper. But yeah, this is great. I love making marks. Let's just set this one aside. I wanted to show you one that I worked on earlier. This is one that I really, this is kind of different. It's not something that's like my style, but I was just trying some different marks and different shapes and just putting some paper or paint on the paper in different shapes and doing squares. And I usually just do these like really fluffy cloud shapes, but I was enjoying just seeing the mark that my paintbrush makes, and then I just adding some little embellishments on here. And so this was a lot of fun, just using paint. I actually messed up here and put something that I didn't like, so I covered it with that brown. And then but I just wanted to show you that because I thought this was really ugly, and ugly art is still art. And I actually kind of love it now that I've gone back and added some different colors and made some different marks on it, and you know, just kind of saved it. So if you have stuff laying around that you're just kind of like, I don't like that, you can always revamp it, do different things, do some marks that you love, just bring it back to life. And so I originally painted it in this direction, and then I kind of like it now in this way because I had added some marks coming up this way and giving energy to it in this direction, and I really like that. So it's just interesting and fun. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And let's see if our painting is dry. It's still kind of wet, so I think that's where I'm going to end today. This is going to have to dry, and I'm going to have to clean that salt off, but I'll come back and make some marks on this later. I hope y'all enjoyed painting with me and doing this little exercise today, just to kind of have some therapy and get out of your head and have some art fun. And I hope to see you back here again soon. Thanks for coming by my channel. And remember to like and subscribe. Thanks.